Hello, I'm Victoria Rooney. We're at the Bergen International Film Festival, and I'm joined by...
Dan Gregory. It's a pleasure.
Hello, Dan. So can you tell me a little bit about your role today and the project you're here for today?
I would be happy to do so. Today I'm here as a part of the film How Dare You. It's a dark comedy, and it's about addiction. And if that's not funny enough, what happens when you put two addicts in the same room? And that's what's going to happen in this film. So it's a story about a man whom I play, named Dale Fewer, who is struggling with addiction, and he calls his sponsor, and they get together, and everything that could happen in a good way doesn't. And that's not a spoiler, that's just a fun little segue into the actual film itself. So if you're watching this, I sincerely hope that you see it at a festival, if not tonight, then in the near future, because I'm going to submit it to a lot of different places, all reputable like the BIFF2024, because I don't send it to bullshit festivals.
Perfect. So can you tell me a little bit about, so you were acting in it, you're the lead actor. Can you tell me a little bit about how that was, and what was your kind of inspiration behind the role?
Well, being a lead actor is awesome because I wrote it. So,
yeah, they acted it too.
The casting director had no choice to give myself the leading role. My job was made 100 times easier because the leading lady who's over there and is going to interview next, Lorena Gonzalez, when you work with such a talented person and no BS, they make your job a lot easier. So to just play like a kind of ping pong game of performance with her, it made things fun and kind of a interesting dynamic to deliver the material it needed to come across, and I hope we do that.
I love that. So you also wrote it. So what was your kind of inspiration for writing it? Where did it kind of come from? Did you take from real life? What happened there?
Thankfully, I didn't take from my life because nobody would want to watch that absolute shitstorm. But I did take from a similar film that Lorena Gonzalez and I did a few years ago called What Is Owed, which actually played at a festival here recently, but we put more of a comic twist on it and a little bit of inspiration from Beau is Afraid and a few that I'll keep private. So I wanted to play a character that was both honest and comedically truthful at the same time. So I really hope that I did my best to perform that way and deliver.
I think you did. I think you're really good with that. I think you play a lot of interesting different characters, and it's always so fun to see. So tell me a little bit about what you hope the audience will take away from just the overall film, but also your performance.
I'm actually really glad that you asked that, Victoria. She's a fantastic actress, by the way. I really hope that the film, people that watch the movie, take away that I'm trying to give truth to a person that is going through addiction. And I think that's the ground level. So that if we could peel back the layers like an onion, then you'll see the humility, then you'll see the comedic tendencies, then you'll see the flaws. But the very foundation has to be rooted in the truth, and that is that this person is dealing with addiction. So at the very least, I think I was able to bring that forth in How Dare You, and I would never be able to do it without, again, my co-star Lorena Gonzalez and director Joey Mosca. So it was a lot of fun.
Well, congratulations. Where can we find you? Do you have any social media that you want to shout out?
I do. If you want to follow my career and random just posts that I like to put up that have nothing to do with anything relevant, follow me at Instagram, Daniel Michael Gregory, or Facebook for the older crowd, Dan Gregory. I don't think I do Twitter anymore, but it's probably up there. And look out for a lot of projects that I have coming up, including one with the very talented Victoria that I'm standing next to. It's called A Violent Breakup, and she steals the show. One of the best actresses I've worked with in a long time, and perhaps one of the best actresses I've ever worked with ever is standing right over there, and I hope she's going to do an interview next. Lorena Gonzalez. Lorena Gonzalez, please come up here.
It's your turn. Thank you so much, Dan.